Urging people to focus on a clean India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses removing plastic with cloth bags. Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya inaugurates two-day Chintan Seaweed on drugs in Hyderabad. Nagaland and Meghalaya set for assembly polls tomorrow. Maram students discuss development in their areas with Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. And in Women's T20 World Cup final, South Africa-Australia match gets underway at Newlands Cricket Ground in Cape Town. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Manjari bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the people to contribute towards a clean India and pledged to replace plastic bags with cloth bags. Addressing the nation in the 98th episode of his Mann Ki Baat, Modi said the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan has changed the meaning of public participation in the country. He mentioned a cleanliness drive by the youth of Haryana in a village called Dulhedi. He said these youths have cleared tons of garbage from Bhiwani city, expressing happiness over the number of telecommunications in eSanjeevani app crossing 10 crores. The Prime Minister termed it as a big achievement. Nothing that the power of digital India is visible in every corner of the country. Modi said different applications play a key role in taking the power of digital India to every household.
कोने में दिख रही है डिजिटल इंडिया की शक्ति को घर घर पहुंचाने में अलग अलग ऐप्स की बड़ी भूमिका होती है। ऐसा ही एक ऐप है ई संजीवनी। इस ऐप से टेली कंसल्टेशन यानी दूर बैठे वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के माध्यम से डॉक्टर से अपनी बीमारी के बारे में सलाह कर सकते हैं। इस ऐप का उपयोग करके अब तक टेली कंसल्टेशन करने वालों की संख्या 10 करोड़ के आंकड़े को पार कर गई है। आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के माध्यम से 10 करोड़ कंसल्टेशंस, मरीज और डॉक्टर के साथ अद्भुत नाता, ये बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट है।
Addressing the Rozgar Mela of the Uttar Pradesh government via a video message, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the double-engine government is attaching priority to development projects in the state. In the Mela, appointment letters were provided to direct recruits for sub-inspectors in UP Police and equivalent posts in Nagrik Police, platoon commanders and fire department second officers. Modi said he is happy getting an opportunity to address a Rozgar Mela almost every week in BJP-ruled states. The Prime Minister said new airports, new defence corridor, new mobile manufacturing units, modern waterways and a new infrastructure are bringing in unprecedented employment opportunities. CM Yogi Adityanath said that in the last 6 years, his government has been able to accommodate and provide jobs to 5.50 lakh people in the state.
बेहतर कानून व्यवस्था के लिए होती है, तेज गति से हो रहे विकास की और अग्रसर राज्यों में होती है। भाजपा सरकार ने लोगों में सुरक्षा की भावना को मजबूत किया है। भाजपा की डबल इंजन सरकार जिस तरह यूपी में विकास को प्राथमिकता दे रही है, उससे हर सेक्टर में, अलग अलग सेक्टर्स में रोजगार के मौके बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं। एक से बढ़कर एक आधुनिक एक्सप्रेसवे का निर्माण, नए एयरपोर्ट्स का निर्माण, डेडिकेटेड फ्रेट कॉरिडोर का निर्माण, नया डिफेंस कॉरिडोर की व्यवस्था, नई मोबाइल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट्स, आधुनिक होते वाटरवेज, यूपी का आधुनिक होता इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर यहां के कोने कोने में अनेक नए रोजगार ला रहा है।
The two-day Chintan Shivir on drugs quality regulation and enforcement got underway today at Kanha Shantivanam, 40 kilometers from Hyderabad. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers Dr. Mansukh Mandavia inaugurated the Shibir. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Anurag Thakur expressed concern over increasing cases of drug menace in the nation. He said the focus should be on everyone, bring back drug addicts into society and alienate people from drugs. BJP President JP Nadda has called a meeting of all General Secretaries of the party today in New Delhi. The meeting was called to discuss the upcoming Assembly elections, General Election 2024 as well as the G20 preparations. In the meeting, there will be presentation about the position of the BJP in Tripura where elections have been held. Apart from this, the party's position in Nagaland and Meghalaya will also be discussed. Elaborate arrangements have been made for assembly elections in Nagaland and Meghalaya tomorrow. In Nagaland, stage has been set to conduct peaceful polling tomorrow in the state. Polling personnel along with poll materials have been dispatched to their voting booths. A total of 183 candidates are in the fray. Polling will be held for 59 seats as the BJP already begged one seat uncontested. Additional paramilitary forces have been deployed across the state and vigil has also been intensified along the Indo-Myanmar border. Interstate borders with Assam, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh have been sealed to avoid any untoward incidents. The DGP along with the Chief Electoral Officer and other senior officials visited Wokha and Mokokchung districts in the last 48 hours to review the law and order situation.
Respective polling stations. So that is a plan. So other than that, the law and order situation is normal for Kohima as of now, and we don't anticipate any violence. In fact, our striking forces and reserves are in place in different ACs, and we have one section of CIPF each in every polling station also. So we hope to have a peaceful election. So we encourage all the voters in Kohima district to come out and vote without any fear. Thank you very much.
In Meghalaya, one polling official passed away in an accident when a vehicle in which the poll party was travelling overturned. The incident occurred last night at Potamati village when the poll party was going to the Jangrapara police station under the Tikrikila constituency in the West Garo Hills district. Two seriously injured officials have been shifted to the hospital while others were given treatment for minor injuries. Shesham Marak, deputed as second polling officer, succumbed to his injuries. Polling parties have left for difficult polling stations. A total of 369 candidates, including 36 women, are in the fray for 59 assembly constituencies in the state. The election in Sohyang constituency was adjourned due to the demise of a UDP candidate. The chief electoral officer informed that webcasting polling will be held in about 1,000 polling stations to ensure free and fair polling in Meghalaya. Meanwhile, the dispatch of poll parties commenced for 3,419 polling stations in 59 assembly constituencies in Meghalaya. The first poll party left for Rongcheng polling station as it needs to trek an 8-kilometer distance to reach from the last motorable point in South Garo Hills district. According to Election Commission sources, poll personnel engaged for P2 polling stations in North Garo Hills, where Jayantia Hills and others have left for their respective dispersal centers. Representatives of the Maram Students' Union and seniors today met with the Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. The Chief Minister tweeted that there were deliberations on development works being carried out in the Maram areas and other welfare activities with the Maram student leaders. Deeply overwhelmed by the warm reception accorded to the Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang at the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of the government secondary school at Pakigao, Prem Singh Tamang tweeted that he was delighted to unveil the platinum pillar on the school premises to mark the special occasion. In Women's T20 World Cup, the final between South Africa and Australia gets underway at Newlands Cricket Ground in Cape Town, South Africa. Australia's skipper Meg Lanning won the toss and opted to bat first. As per the latest reports, Australia were 36 runs and loss of 1 wicket in 5 overs. W20 Group and the G20's India's presidency chairperson Dr. Sandhya Purecha has said 5 priority areas focused by G20 presidency will be discussed in the 2 days inception meeting beginning in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar from tomorrow morning. She said pursuit of gender equality, equity and dignity for women-led development is the theme of the inception meeting, and it envisages discussing, deliberating and developing a cogent strategy to target gender-related issues. Talking to the media persons at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, she informed that all delegates are divided into 5 groups for the discussion on 5 priorities area. This included women in entrepreneurship, women leadership at grassroots, bridging the gender digital divide, education and skill development, and women and girls as change makers in climate resilience action. Flagged off from Varanasi on January 13, the world's longest river cruise, MV Ganga Vilas, will culminate its journey at Dibrugarh on February 28 at Bogibeel in Dibrugarh. A welcome ceremony is being organized by the Inland Waterways Authority of India under the aegis of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India in Dibrugarh on the same day at Bogibeel Khat. Dibrugarh Development Authority Chairman Ashim Hajarika has been overseeing the welcome ceremony preparations along the Brahmaputra in Bogibeel. Hajarika said the Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush Sarbananda Sonowal, Union Minister of State Rameshwar Teli, State Ministers, MLAs and other dignitaries will be present on the occasion. The luxury cruise will cover a distance of 3,200 kilometers in over 50 days ahead of reaching Dibrugarh on February 28.
28 फरवरी में यहाँ में डिब्रूगढ़ को बोगीबील में पहुँचाएगा। इसके लिए पूरा डिब्रूगढ़ जिला का प्रशासन और पब्लिक सबका साथ मिलकर एक बढ़िया से इंतजाम कर रखा है। उसका किस तरफ से
A traditional festival of Arunachal Nikum Yelo is celebrated by the Nishi tribe. The 3-day festival came to an end at Pisola Tani Hapat along the Bihpuria constituency border with Arunachal Pradesh. An agricultural-centric festival, various tribes and groups displayed their cultural and traditional dances and songs, including sporting events. Today's valedictory function was joined by all Arunachal Pradesh Students Association, office bureaus and other dignitaries. The people of Bihpuria constituency also made a beeline to the festival venue. The event focused on enhancing the sense of brotherhood and kinship between the people of the 2 neighboring states. To end the news, the main points once again. Urging people to focus on a clean India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses removing plastic with cloth bags. Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia inaugurates 2-day Chintan Shivir on drugs in Hyderabad. Nagaland and Meghalaya set for assembly polls tomorrow.
এটি নিৰ্দেশ সম্পৰ্কীয় ঘোষণা নাম ফিৰদৌছ আলী বয়স